Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first on my right, fighting out of the Peppy Smokehouse blue corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 132.4 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the first form red corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 137.6 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Richard Cream Jones.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this contest, and I think he just got the peaches and cream joke. This fight is 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC Bantamweight Kickboxing Division. Richard Cream Jones in the red tape, Peaches in the blue. Now, I'm really interested to see what Peaches did out, though, as you said, working with Quentin O'Brien now.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure, like you said, worked a lot of clinch work, but nice.
Big kick to the head.
Big kick to the head by Peaches. Nice outside leg kicks, though, you know, by Richard.
Now, Jones is very unorthodox. Always has been an unorthodox strike. Oh, huge right hand out of Peaches.
Nice right over the top. You know, anytime you have the orthodox for southpaw, or it looks like Jones is switching. Okay.
Yeah, he's switching stances a lot.
Switching stance on us. Big shots there by Peaches.
You know, not only, though, is Peaches a great kickboxer, he's also an amazing barber.
One of the best barbers in the city.
Hey, he was my barber, and I think I'm the one who got him into fighting. I will wholeheartedly own that one. Good movement here coming out of Peaches.
Yeah, both these guys really getting after it. Very active round.
Yeah, Peaches is doing well, though, to kind of quell the unorthodoxness there of Jones.
Nice body kick there by Peaches. Yeah, you know, lots and lots of movement by Jones. He's switching stances. He's landing some really nice leg kicks.
This is the most technical that I have seen Peaches striking. I think the time at Quentin's, I think the time at TBA's has done him a great service.
Yeah, you know, he just came off, you know, the TBA tournament, which is a huge amateur national tournament. And
for kickboxing.
For kickboxing, and Peaches looks very calm in here. Much more calm and composed than some of his last previous outings.
10 seconds remaining here in the first round of this 3-round fight.
Great round by both of these guys. A nice body kick there by Peaches. Kind of faked a check and went straight to the body kick. Ooh.
Nice, even technical to
nice
pull the
control.
Yeah,
absolutely. That was a great round by both. I don't know who to give that one to be honest with you. I think there was a lot of great back and forth. I think both of them landed good shots. Nobody was really more definitive than the other.
So if you were in the corner here of Richard Jones, what advice are you giving him?
You know, I would like to see him try to settle down and throw some harder shots. He did a lot of movement, but, you know, he didn't really settle down on any of his shots. So I'd like to see him maybe put on a little bit more pressure. I think Peaches did a good job with the pressure that last round. So if I'm in his corner, more of the same.
Adversely, if you're in the corner of Peaches, what advice do you got to give him?
Oh no, just more of the same of what Peaches is doing. I think he had good pressure. He was picking his shots, maybe a little bit more movement, in and out, a little head movement. But I think that was a great round by both gentlemen.
Second round of this 3-round contest. Patrick Peaches Gordon in the blue tape, Richard Jones in the red. Jones opening up with a leg kick. Big kick to the body out of Peaches.
Both guys trying to put the pressure on each other. Peaches kind of picking it up a little bit this round.
Yeah, Peaches is trying to keep Jones on the end of his punches.
These guys are just scrapping right there in the clinch. I didn't know if it was going to turn to an MMA fight for a second.
Uh-oh, we're throwing spinning stuff.
You know, sometimes when you miss with that first one.
That second one gets you. Look at David Evans and Cortavius Romeus.
Exactly.
Peach is using those knees now.
I think Peach is doing a good job trying to control his space. He's not getting really overextended or too close. Jones is really closing the distance a little bit more, and you know, I'd like to see him control that space.
Oh, low, way low. Peaches will get 5 minutes to recover.
That does not feel good.
Absolutely not.
Take all the time you need.
But we still have a lot of action to come here tonight. Again, of course, not only our main event, the flyweight title on the line, Dustin Lampros and Brandon Ball, we have also got the co-main event as it's the swan song fight of Enrique Watson taking on Josh Weston. Enrique Watson, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, pretty high level from what I understand.
Absolutely.
But Josh Weston is just one of those tough guys, but Peaches is ready to get back into the action.
Oh, we're back at it now. Nice push kick. Jones coming forward, nice outside leg kick there.
Big uppercut from Peaches.
I would like to see as Jones comes forward, you know, he kind of control that distance a little bit more.
Yeah, he's throwing wild as he walks.
Right, and you know he's getting a little overcommitted. He's collapsing his space. He's not allowing himself to kind of work. Peach is doing a good job controlling the space.
Big kick to the body there out of Jones. Jones is starting to chop, but he's not throwing any punches with those kicks.
Yeah, I'd like to see him set those kicks up with punches. Oop, trip.
Little slip there on both of them.
Yeah, both guys fell there, slipped.
10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds.
Oh, Peaches made him eat that one after missing the kick.
Yeah, nice counter there by Peaches. Jones coming forward. Jones almost seems like he's kind of falling forward and throwing shots as he's falling, as opposed to moving and snapping his punches. But, you know, they're landing. Little stiffer shots, but they're landed. Man, I don't know how to call this one, Jeremy.
It's a very close fight. As we looked here at our instant replay, it's all going to come down to how the referees feel the technical striking. Who's landing more punches? Who's controlling the cage?
Right, absolutely. I mean, you know, Jones is coming forward a bit more, I think. Yeah, I believe that Peaches is getting the cleaner of the shots. So it's just hard. It's hard to say what the judges are actually looking at.
Third and final round.
I'll probably say that 50 times a night.
Absolutely. Back into the third round here. Peach is trying to land some shots again. Huge kick to the body there.
These guys are just getting after it this third round.
Yeah, both of these guys still incredibly fresh coming into this.
Yeah, you know, that just speaks to the shape that both these guys are in. I think they know that it all comes down to this round. There's no guarantees.
Nice one. Definitely the shins getting some work in from Patrick Peaches Gordon.
Oh, they're going to feel sore tomorrow. Both of these guys' legs are going to be sore tomorrow. Whether from kicking or checking kicks, they're going to be sore.
A beautiful fight there out of both of these guys, though.
Show of respect.
But definitely this is probably the most technical that I have seen Peaches in his kickboxing career.
Yeah, I got to imagine competing at the TBAs pretty recently, you know, played a big role in this. He seemed very calm and composed. Great fight by both men.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. And tonight, we have a unanimous decision. It's all 3 judges at cage side have ruled in favor of the kickboxer out of the blue corner, Peaches!
Unanimous decision for Peaches.
Yeah, a huge win for Patrick Peaches Gordon here. taking the win, moving to 3-1 in the world of kickboxing. As I said, I mean, that is the best that we have seen him technically.
Yeah, he looked phenomenal in there. Very calm and composed, great shots. Great outing by Peaches.